Morning, folks. It is Friday, the 14th of August 2026. I don't know if you can see. Already got a dab on. It's damn warm. 10 o'clock last night, it was 28 degrees sat in this room. I'm mad. We've had windows open. We've had back door open all day yesterday. Even that front door open yesterday at one point, just to try and get a bit of airflow going. And yet still. And Vicky's like, oh, it's going to get cooler tomorrow. Cooler? Cooler? It's, what? It's 24 degrees already. That's outside. I don't know what it is. I can't see thing from here. Why has it done that? I wonder. God only knows. Oh, let me. It might have stopped it. Let me just. Oh, wrong way. Why didn't you drive a car, Sam? I think that's your answer. Oh, I hate it when it goes all askew. So yeah, it's a warming again. Too warm to actually put on my new tight tuning hoodie that come last night along with my t-shirt. This is the t-shirt, and this is the hoodie. T-shirt's printed, the hoodie's embroidered. I will be wearing the t-shirt to the match on Saturday. Yeah. So let's get cracking then on this day in history, because it's a short one. So 5 years ago, after the pandemic and the lockdown, we were allowed back into Oakwell. And I think it were an emotionally charged day, to be honest with you. And I had tears in my eyes at one point because they played Welcome Home by Peters and Lee, which is a song I love at best of times. And when I did my first show after everything last year, I think I've only done the one, I played it then. As I say, it is one of them songs that up until 5 years ago, it was just one of them songs that I remember from my childhood. But as I said, 5 years ago, when they let us back into Oakwell after 12 months, well, I said 12 months, however many months of not being able to go in, it was really, really nice to be able to do so. Yeah. And 1 year ago today, I had my kidney out. It went well. It was, I were in the hospital waiting to get sorted and go down to theatre a hell of a lot longer than I were in theatre. It felt like I put under it. Next thing I know, I mean, all right, that's a bad thing to say, Simon. I felt like I was put under it. Next thing I know, I was back in land at living, because that's how you always feel when you've been put under general anaesthetic. But there was a clock. And yeah, the clock told me that I hadn't been under that long. I won't say 3/4 of an hour, but that might have been the skin graft one. You've got to bear in mind it was my 11th visit to theatre, only the second one that I was aware of. 9 happened while I were in my coma. 1 happened when I went for my skin graft, and then this one last year on 14th of August for me kidney checking out. It was a Thursday, and yeah, it hurt. Well, I'm not going to lie. I was in a not unconsiderable amount of pain. Not all on and off when I was trying to move from one thing to another. They left me pretty much alone Thursday afternoon, evening. But they started putting me through my paces on Friday and Saturday, that's for certain. I was supposed to come home Saturday, but I'll tell you more about that when we get to it. So yeah, that's this day in history. So speaking of kidneys, you know that I had, and I've got, I'm not going to keep harping on about it, but it is a big bruise. I had my blood test for my kidney function, 11 days ago now. I got a phone call yesterday afternoon from GPs. Everything's fine. Want you to repeat it in 3 months. So there we go. I've not heard anything back from, Northern General regarding my CT scan yet. So, no news is good news and all that. So yeah. I'm looking. I think you asked me the other day, are you looking forward to Saturday? I'm like, I am and I'm not. We're still unclear on what's happening with Cleary. Apparently, there's been numerous bids for around £3 million, which the club don't believe is high enough for him. Excuse me. And I've got to agree, I think he is possibly worth more than that. And he's been training with squad last couple of days. That said, there's still another 2 weeks for all that to change. If he doesn't go in this transfer window, then I think perhaps he will go in January. So, but the worrying thing isn't Cleary. It's good if he stops. I'm happy for him to stop. I do think he'll go in January. But the more worrying thing is that we haven't been buying anybody else in. We had a bit of a flurry at the beginning of transfer window, and then everything's just which don't bode well. So, but yeah, I did say yesterday we're going to be a short one, and it ended up being 20 minutes. Today is going to be a short one because I genuinely can't think of anything else to tell you. So yeah, let that be it for the day, and I will catch you tomorrow when it is Saturday and it is the first day of a brand new season. We're not going to develop, we're not going to suddenly become a football, whatever this is. I'll leave that to experts like Ryan and Ant over at Bearded Tyke and other numerous people that do them. But I'm a football fan. I'm a Barnsley fan, so it's gonna seep in, I'm afraid. So yeah, I will see you in the morning or at some point tomorrow. I will most probably post pre-match, and then I can post on Sunday about the match. I think that's the best way to do it, because otherwise it's going to be gone 5:30 before I'm home and settled front match, and we're supposed to be going for a curry tomorrow. Whether we do or not, still up in the air. But yeah, TTFN.